Welcome back to the Crazy Train. Last week, we had left Myrtle Beach and made it as far north as Mile Hammock Bay. Now, we are continuing our journey north towards Norfolk, Virginia.
All the fishing
the entrance
boats
to the ocean. That big one's probably a fishing boat.
I bet you some of these little guys were fishing for tuna and different things, you think?
But I bet this big one might have been part of the marlin tournament. Watching this whole line of boats coming in the ocean from the World Marlin Tournament. So, we were currently in Beaufort, North Carolina, right about here, heading out the Beaufort Inlet with the plan to cross the inlet and to anchor right over here behind this island, which is Shackleford Banks, to see some wild horses that live on the island. But unbeknownst to us, there was a World Marlin Tournament going on, and all these fishing boats we're seeing are coming in from the ocean up the Beaufort Inlet right towards us and creating some massive wakes in the process. It was at this point that things started to go bad. One of the wakes coming from the fishing boats was so big that it launched Ashley up in the air. When she came down, she came crashing through a hatch, severely scraping up her leg and getting some massive bruises. So we quickly abandoned the idea of going all the way to Shackleford Banks and instead rounded this point in search of calmer waters. We worked our way up here by Carrot Island looking for a good anchorage, but because of the Marlin Tournament, all of these anchorages were full of boats. We worked our way up this creek, anchorage after anchorage, looking for a place to drop the hook for the night, but all were full. And when we got here is when we had our next big problem. We should have been able to clear this water as we only draw 4.5 feet, but we ran aground in this 5-foot section of water right here. Thankfully, it only took us a few minutes of reversing and going forwards to get out, and we made our way back through all of these boats up here past Beaufort and found an anchorage all to ourselves right up here in the middle of nowhere for the night. But it wasn't a total loss. The hundreds of massive fishing boats were quite a sight to see. We saw some dolphins, and we even got to see the wild horses we came here for in the first place, as they also lived on Carrot Island that we just happened to be driving past.
Okay, Daddy got us, after 8 days, he brought us to land so we could use the air conditioning. And then, it didn't work.
It worked for a little bit, but
It worked for,
it cut out in the middle of the night.
and I was so annoyed. So here it is, 82 degrees at the dock. But it's because our thing gets clogged, so Dad's gotta fix it.
Check the sea strainer, see if it's clogged.
I can't wait to see if it's okay. I don't know why. It seems pretty boring.
It's definitely clogged.
Ew, what is in there?
It looks like a jellyfish and a fish.
What the? Oh, a fish!
Wait, you seriously? You got a fish in our freaking strainer? Sucked in our...
Look at, there's a jellyfish. Pretty sure that's a jellyfish and a fish. The jellyfish was probably eating the fish.
Daddy, can I see it?
Ew, jellyfishes eat fish? What
I
the
don't
freak
know.
is happening here? How did it get in there?
It just got sucked in from the outside.
a fish, Daddy.
Don't touch it, it'll sting
It
you.
was oozing out. You
Okay.
see in there?
Somebody...
How do we get it out without getting stung by the jellyfish? That's what I want to know. Alright, cleaned out the strainer and it's kicking now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, got a jellyfish thing.
So we are currently now heading up the Neuse River towards Belhaven, North Carolina, and had some perfect sailing conditions to get us there. Are you ready to turn?
I don't know. I finally got used to wing on wing sailing quietly. We made it up to 5 knots. Woohoo!
Can you see the screen?
Cruising about 4.7.
So we need to go up here. So we've been sailing downwind out this way. So we're about to turn port and head closer to where we need to go. We're gonna try it.
This is our first attempt. What do you need me to do?
Just do it. I'm just gonna turn us. I'll set the autopilot and then I'll adjust the sails.
I wish I could turn the video like this.
Shouldn't be much.
I'm just gonna chill.
That sail's gonna come across.
You're turning right now?
Yeah, but the main should stay pretty much right here. You should see that one come across to the starboard side.
Don't turn too much.
There it goes.
Yikes.
That's what I wanted to see. We should go over some.
Man. Okay.
Let me get this autopilot set and then I'll go adjust that.
We need a bigger cockpit. I can't see everything. What's wrong, Ivy? Here it goes. Ah, why are things so crazy?
So we just pulled up anchor. We're anchored right back here for the night in Alligator River. Now we're on our way to Poinja. It's, what is it? This is 40 miles. We're hopefully going to be able to sail across the Albemarle Sound. It's about 12 miles across. So should be a good sail. We should have about 10 knots of wind. We're going downwind. And then our destination, we'll have to motor the rest of the way. Right up here to Poinja. We are about halfway across now. I just furled in the head sail because it kept flopping around and making this big popping. It didn't seem like it was very good for it. So we were going like 4.3 knots. Now we're only going 3.9, so we lost a little bit of speed, but not too bad. This will be there about 3 o'clock. The waves are building as we're getting across here. So, I'm trying to put the head sail out again. It's getting really rolly as we're getting to the other side of this sound. How are you doing, Ava? Okay? She's got a bucket because she was down below, starting to get a little seasick. That. How do we get that sail to stop doing this? Because I'm afraid it's gonna rip apart at some point if I keep letting it pop like that. But I don't have a whisker pull. Am I doing something wrong, or do I just need to get a whisker pull? How's everybody doing down there?
I'm with the non-sick people. This is the non-sick section. That is the seasick section. And I just stepped in oil. Urgh.
Yeah, we gotta fix that.
Why is it leaking even without the engine going?
It's probably leaking from when we ran it this morning.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Good?
Ivy.
Oh, my thing is right there.
Hi.
Did they forgot to put that back
Yeah.
up? Why?
Pretty sure this guy's gonna pass us. He's only got one sail out. Well, catamarans are faster than monohulls, but I'm assuming
Daddy,
I don't have mine trimmed quite right.
Mommy.
And there he goes.
I didn't even think what my dad's name will be. So let's keep walking then. Oh, sorry, Ava.
And just like that, we were back on the ICW, heading to Norfolk, Virginia.
Keep all hands and arms and feet inside the vehicle, Jax. I feel like that side is broken.
Something's broken.
I feel like it should probably also turn. Maybe not. She is in the process of throwing things overboard. Thankfully, right now it's just shells. Dad's supervising. It's really rather cute. Where are we? What bridge is this? Centerville Turnpike Swing Bridge. It opens in, I don't know, 1 minute. Oh, it should be open right now. Woo! Side note, I've been wanting to throw away shells for a long time. We have 1,000 broken shells, buckets full on the boat. So I'm just enjoying Ivy doing this. Come on, bridge, 'tis time. see the bridge opening? Look, you see the bridge? See the bridge? It's gonna open for us.
Yeah, get them all ready. She's getting lines ready as we enter this lock. Last and final bridge of the day. We made it. We were actually 20 minutes early, and the bridge happened to open 10 minutes early for a marine vessel coming through. So we got lucky. We get to go through early. Coming into downtown Norfolk. It's quite a bit different from the grassy and tree-lined rivers that we've been on here. We made it. I should have videoed us coming in, but we were stressed because it's a very skinny, small marina, and look at all these $1 million yachts that we had to just scoot right past.
But we did it.
We did it, and we are here.
Tied off. Mom needs a drink.
The next day, we toured the Battleship Wisconsin, one of the largest battleships ever built by the U.S. Navy, and is on display right next to Waterside Marina, and it is huge.
Can I tell them how long we waited for the ferry?
How long did we wait for the ferry?
An hour and a half. Well, we got here 30 minutes early, but 2 ferries did not show up. 2 ferries.
A ferry's coming!
I know, we're gonna make sure we get on it.
Look for a boat!
Can you see it?
Somewhere in there next to all those big boats.
Yeah, American Rover.
Today we took the ferry across the river to Portsmouth for the farmers market. Norfolk would prove to be one of our favorite stops, as there is so much stuff to see and do, and plenty of activities for the kids.
Good job.
Here it comes! Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. And tune in next week as we head upriver and explore Fort Monroe. We have our first major boat problem, and we set sail out into the Chesapeake Bay.